Hello, and welcome to the Wheel of Mysteries. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and smash the subscribe button. We should go around the table and introduce ourselves for any new people on the channel. My name is Sean Blomer.
I'm Thomas Stidham.
Chelsea Bowen.
Abdullah Zabata.
Sean Smith.
Calvin Stidham.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. So, first thing we gotta do, obviously, we have to spin the wheel. I mean, it's in the name, the Wheel of Mysteries. We can't know what mystery we have if we don't spin that wheel.
Okay.
Ka-chow. Best songs to sing along. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That's always a good one. Yeah, definitely.
Sorry.
Fiend.
You hear that?
Bro, okay.
Yeah, true.
You know, actually, there in overseas there was a Travis Scott concert where they were singing Fiend, and there were actually tremors in the surrounding area after they were singing Fiend because of everybody jumping up and down from the song. There were tremors in the surrounding area, which I think is crazy.
That is wild, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what songs do you guys sing along to?
Probably Happy Birthday.
Okay, yeah, of course you sing along Happy Birthday.
Like, what songs do you find yourself singing just randomly?
Fiend.
What is that?
Okay.
Like, can you give us something?
It goes just
No.
Fiend.
I don't even know what that is.
Fiend.
That's literally all it
Fiend.
says.
Fiend.
You just walk around saying fiend now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
It's called brain rot. We're just on that. That's crazy.
So it's video games. Okay.
No, okay.
Okay.
Oh, you know, you're lucky you're in a room of sophisticated people.
Oh, is that what y'all are trying to call yourselves
It could be
now?
very worse. I could be running.
I was like, there could be a lot worse people.
What do you mean?
running around.
What do you mean she's lucky to?
I could be
That
running
sounds
around.
Sounds like
I
a
could be-
threat.
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
Lucky
right?
to be in a room
What?
full of.
I could be
If anything,
spamming
it's
chicken
negative,
jockey
yeah.
right now, being like chicken jockey, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
it could be way worse. It could be way worse.
Anybody else have a song?
The
I-
duck.
I
walked
do
up.
not sing
Yeah,
at all.
The duck
I swear,
song.
but no.
You guys know the duck song? That's pretty catchy. The duck walked
saw that
up
song.
to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man,
Got any
"Right
grapes?
stand."
Never heard this
A little
song.
too early. You never heard the song? I'm
Yeah, that's
disappointed
early.
in you.
I've
Too
heard
much
this a million
Fortnite.
times.
Sean has too much Fortnite time, guys. He doesn't even know the duck song. I'm sad now.
Wait, you never heard the Duck song?
What?
You never even heard it?
No.
We don't want you here.
What?
We don't want you.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I'm getting disowned.
Boom.
It's insane.
It's okay. Well, then what songs do you even sing along to? Is it like the Fortnite lobby theme?
Oh, I can see that.
No.
What songs then? You gotta have some songs you sing along to. You sing to.
I don't sing.
Okay, then what songs do you listen to?
We'll change the topic a little bit, but yeah.
I want some sort of input from Sean.
I've got some songs. So I just recently started helping out in the voice class, and these little girls are mostly Abdullah's sisters are singing these Disney songs. And so now they've got me running. Like I run, so they've got me running, listening to Disney.
Wait.
Let it go.
Yes.
They caught you.
You should hear me singing while I'm out running, like super loud.
Let it go.
Yes.
Well, they roped you in. They roped you in.
Yes, they did.
All right, Thomas.
Wow.
We gotta have some input from you in this conversation.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow.
All right, Calvin, you're the last one who hasn't.
I figure I don't know. Probably like Only Human. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I thought about that, but I don't know actually. I just remember singing that a couple times. Oh, well, does anyone know Above and Beyond?
I think I do.
I feel
Can
like
you sing a
all-
little bit of it?
Well, that's the thing. It's a good band.
Well, can you sing like a little bit of one of them? Like
That's the
just
thing.
give us a little bit.
Are we in voice now?
That's the thing. I was saying I don't know.
I just want to
sing,
know
but
like what it is, like how catchy it is. That's all.
That's the thing. It's like old songs.
Voice.
It's like really old songs. So it's like you gotta know 'em. I don't know. Okay, a lot of them are more sounds than voices. You know.
Okay.
Which,
yeah.
Okay.
Like the beat and stuff.
Yeah, it's just sounds and voices, like, you know, like
Sounds
any
and
other
voices.
song.
It's just
Like
sounds and
that.
voices.
Are we schizos now?
Oh.
The voices.
I hear something. It's just white noise.
It's white noise, guys. I promise.
Yeah.
All right.
I just spin the
Abdallah.
wheel.
Well, I know you're singing along.
I
to
literally
something.
said I do not sing whatsoever.
What you've never sung in your entire life? You've never even sung "Happy Birthday."
Okay, well, everyone's obviously saying happy birthday.
You just like sit there.
And you said I don't know. You've said you've never sung it in your entire life before.
And you've got to hear your sister singing all these Disney songs at home.
I do.
I do too.
And I try to
somehow.
block them out.
Like, there's this one song that Suhaila sang at the voice concert, and she's like, I am Moana.
Oh.
So now I walk around my house, and my boys get so annoyed with me because I'll be walking around the house, and I'm like, no, I think she should have said this. I am Suhaila.
That's what my dad said.
Instead of Moana, because it goes with it too. That would have been so
That's
cute.
funny.
Anyway, she did a really good job. But moving on.
All right.
If you can spin the wheel.
Yeah, I guess no one else has anything to say. You know,
Spin that
someone's
wheel.
holding a bandana here. I'm not gonna just call names out. We know who it is though.
Sean Smith.
Abdallah.
Okay.
Ooh, how do you have your steak? Well done
Whoa.
or medium rare?
It doesn't
Well
say steak. So
done.
it doesn't. It could be anything.
We're assuming steak. If you
What
eat
does
your
it say?
chicken medium rare, you're
Well done.
you shouldn't.
How do you like your beef?
Yeah.
There you go.
Meat.
If you like it well done, I bet you also eat
vegan.
it with ketchup, don't you?
What's ketchup?
Ketchup. Ketchup. Was it Ian?
You better be joking, cause I don't use ketchup, but like if you don't know what ketchup is, that's like saying you don't know
no,
what.
she's saying because you said ketchup. It's like ketchup. Is that what you mean?
Catch up.
Oh,
say
okay. I was
ketchup.
like, okay. Well, okay.
I was that was kind of low blow.
What are you trying to catch up on?
Okay. That,
Okay.
okay. We'll just pass by that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sean.
Boo.
Are you apologizing for me or about
No.
me?
No.
It's okay. So let's see. Like you guys, I'm assuming everybody here likes it medium, like their steak medium rare. They don't like it well done, right?
I ordered medium rare once, and it was at a Portuguese restaurant, and the steak came out basically, it was pink and cold, and that was the
Oh,
last
man.
time I ever ordered
You
medium
know
rare.
that's
I just go
called
with-
rare. So the thing is, it's completely cooked on the outside with a little bit of pink
I'm aware.
in the
I'm aware.
center.
But I said medium rare, wanting a medium rare, and it came out rare. So I do not order medium rare anymore. I just order medium.
He's scarred.
I don't take my chances.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you guys like your burgers? You got like a medium rare too?
Okay. I've probably cooked upwards to 500 burgers in my entire life. And Thomas, you can say, have any of them ever been medium rare?
Kind of, yeah.
No, well, no. The answer is no.
You like
What do
it?
I expect? Thomas, oh no, I forgot. I'm gonna say Thomas. Thomas doesn't like burgers because he always has the hot
No,
dogs.
I like.
That's why he doesn't know.
No, I like them. I just like hot dogs better.
Okay, so he never has them, so he has to know. But no, medium's
No,
best.
whenever I see someone take a bite into it, it's like pink, a little bit, a little bit.
Oh,
It's medium
Calvin, better
Either
up your
way,
game,
that's
I'm
not
buddy.
true.
getting called
That's
out.
not
It's
true.
crazy.
So Calvin, I forgot your name
That's
for
fine.
a minute. I was gonna call you Thomas. Anyway, so you
Thomas.
like it well done? You're
Oh, yeah.
saying? Okay.
Yeah.
You like your steak well done?
No.
I'm like,
No, I've been framed.
Just
Like
hamburgers
what?
or
Yeah,
all?
oh,
Any ground
okay.
beef.
You should always
but
cook
hamburgers, yeah.
hamburgers well done because, interesting fact, you know how you have to cook chicken all the way through because the salmonella is throughout the whole thing? With
Yeah.
steak, it's only on the surface of the meat what will
Exactly.
get you sick. So that's why you can cook it medium rare. However, when it's ground beef, it's all mixed up. So the outside is everywhere. So that's why you have to cook it all the way through.
I
Yeah.
love samopela.
Thank
Big
you
brain.
for that little
Yeah.
nugget.
So, yep.
Nugget.
So you better cook your meat all the way through.
Yeah, I do. Okay, Thomas just doesn't. Okay.
I like my steak medium rare, but maybe like a little bit past that.
Just not well done.
But not
right?
well
You're
done.
gonna-
A little
Because
more
if it's
cooked?
well,
Oh.
yeah, 'cause if
have
it's not,
pink in the center, right?
Isn't there a name for
I
that?
don't really want a lot of pink, but a tiny line.
There has to be some
is
pink.
okay.
If it's all brown, then just
Yeah, that's
then
well done.
just
and
get
it's
out
dry,
of Texas. Just
Yeah.
get out of
I
Texas.
can't handle that.
Go to like New York and eat like ketchup on your well done steak.
Ketchup.
Maybe if it's that well done, I'll probably have to like dip it in some A1 sauce or something.
Yeah. So I remember seeing a little off topic for a second, but I remember seeing someone who was like, you know, they didn't have a lot of money. What they did to make them think like they were eating steak. It was I'm laughing for a second 'cause they ate when they ate stale animal crackers with A1 steak sauce, and they said that it tasted like steak, but it wasn't
Yummy.
steak because they couldn't afford steak.
Oh wow. Well, steak really is expensive.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Sometimes it's about whether or not you want to afford steak.
Definitely.
Because it's expensive.
Word.
I like my steak well done.
Really?
Get out.
Do you?
I don't even
See?
really
How
like
much have an
steak.
opinion?
Really?
I don't really like.
You haven't
steak.
had the right one.
See? That's exactly what I always
Yeah.
say. People say that.
Because steak is really good.
Do you like beef?
It's too. What?
Do you like beef?
Kind of.
Then you should like steak, kind
I
of.
like bacon.
Bacon's not beef. That's pork.
I know. I know. I
But
know.
bacon's good.
I'm saying
I
I
never
like.
s-
I like some things.
It's like I'm like, hey, you like beef? Yeah, I love bacon.
I did not say
Bacon,
that.
egg, and cheese.
That's what I got. It's okay though. It's okay. Sometimes we all make. Sometimes I totally mistake bacon for beef.
Mistake.
Definitely.
I like my apples. Happily.
Mistake. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. That's a knee slapper right there.
Knee slapper.
Or a steak slapper. Ha 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 ha. That one was bad. Sorry. All right. I think we're running out of things to say about this topic. We should probably. Oh, we have a late arrival to the session. Want to
Hello.
introduce yourselves? Hi, Aiden.
Hello. It's me, Aiden. Aiden East. Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah, who's this guy?
I never
Hey.
met this man in my life. Okay, what's the topic?
Do you like your steak well done or medium rare?
I've only ever had one steak, and I don't remember what it was.
Did it have
was
pink in the
disgusting.
center?
Maybe a little.
Then it was medium rare.
Okay.
We're asking if you like it like cooked all the way through, and if you do, you should get out of this session immediately and just go have ketchup with your steak or something like that.
Damn. Like I said, I only ever had one steak, and it was that one from freaking Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen.
Cheddar's?
Yeah, there's a reason why that one was bad. I don't. I'm not gonna go to Cheddar's and order a steak and expect it to be good.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that place. What?
I've never had an actual steak. That's the only thing.
Yeah, you should just.
Okay.
My grandpa will cook up a steak, man. It's gonna be way better than that, man. There's a reason why I don't order steak anywhere because it's never as good as my grandpa's steak, man.
Why were we
That's
talking
okay.
about steak with the Italian music in the back?
That's a good question.
That's like polar opposites.
Close enough.
Like I went
Fair
to a
enough.
bakery and it said Italian baguette Italy or something like that, or Italy baguette.
Wait, what?
It's like if we had in Italy they had a restaurant called American Burger. Oh.
It's sad because there probably is a place called American Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have an American version of Olive Garden in Italy. It's like a Wild West
Oh,
burger joint.
Weird. What?
But I thought that's funny, but like you got a Wild West burger joint and we have the Olive Garden.
Just trading, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I guess we can spin the wheel.
Yeah.
The late.
Oh.
Ooh, music.
Great.
Spain. 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 Spain.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome. Ooh, good topic. Things you do in summertime. I sleep, just so you know. I eat and I sleep.
Wow.
I use the bathroom, you know. I mean, it's all novel concepts, I know that, but
Impressive.
crank 90s in Fortnite.
Fair enough.
I know you
Okay.
guys do stuff
I
in
was
summertime.
saying-
Why
yeah,
is
I was-
everybody
I was
here
waiting for
quiet?
something else. I think the beach. That's a pretty usual thing.
What beach? What beach?
Surfside. My dad loves that beach. So like every
Yeah.
summer, I feel like we go there. Even when it's not summer, we're always there. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that beach like.
Beach is always a good
I like
option.
talking
Yeah.
to Santa Claus.
What? What do you call? Oh, say that a little louder, man. Say
What?
that a little louder so
I
we
like
can hear you.
talking to Santa Claus.
That's
In
all you do during
in-
this summer.
in summertime, Santa Claus is bro, okay. You're like half a year early, brother.
Yes, you are.
I
Santa-
know a guy.
What?
Who do you know, bro, that I don't know that you can talk to Santa Claus in summertime?
Ever wonder why I'm this short?
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. Okay, so you are the guy. Okay.
He's him.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I swim. I live at Eagle Mountain Lake, and I swim there. I swim
Oh, that's actually pretty
swim
awesome.
the lake, except it's kind of low right now. So I'm hoping if we get like a monsoon or like a hurricane, it just fills up the whole lake.
Just feels up.
Yeah, the trees can take the hit for me. The lake's more
Okay,
important.
jeez.
Damn.
Person across the street had their tree split in half and like missed their house by like a foot.
Holy
Like
crap.
it's like split in half and fell down, and I was like, "Dang, man, I don't like those neighbors anyway. They should have just fell in their house."
Oh
No,
my
I'm
God.
kidding. I'm
Okay,
kidding. I'm
jeez.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Jeez.
I don't actually know that.
You haven't met them? Wait, what? I don't like them.
I didn't know that. It was a joke.
Wishing
It's a bad
property
joke,
damage on people you don't know.
Their dog's annoying. Their dog barks way too
Fair
much.
enough.
Oh, fair
Yep.
enough, yeah.
Instantly.
Actually, yeah,
Instantly.
definitely.
Understood. Got it.
What's it called? I don't know. I guess since in this what's it called, winter nothing grows, but when it's summer we have to mow just constantly. Like we have a huge area, and like every time right when you finish the last spot, you go right back at the beginning. It's just completely go back and forth. So yeah.
It just grows that fast. It grows in like 10 minutes.
No.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, it depends. But yeah, no. With,
Oh,
well,
it depends.
I mean,
it's like 20 to 10 minutes.
No. It'll take a few days to mow, like a whole area, like multiple days.
There's 7 acres.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
your front yard takes a few days to mow. Is
But
crazy.
it's not just a yard. No,
That explains it.
it's like field. Yeah.
Why don't you just let it grow, man? I said let it grow, let it grow.
Because we have a lot of stuff.
Or you could just,
For
let it
each
shrivel
animal.
up and die.
I wish.
Light it all on fire to get rid of it.
Like, have a controlled fire like, in our yard, like in front of our house.
It's okay. Controlled fires are controlled.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, until they aren't.
Right, for animals. They aren't.
That's when you just stop, drop, and roll on the fire and let it make it go out.
That's how it works.
I'd take the fire on a date and it'd immediately die. Get it? Because I'm.
I don't think you get the data to begin with, bro.
That's the point.
Good.
Okay. Oh, okay. The fire's just gonna like die
Disappear.
instantly.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy.
It
I feel your
freaks out.
pain.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I know you, Abdallah, Sean. I know you guys do something over the summer. Sean, you played Fortnite over the summer. Don't lie to me.
No. Mainly go on vacations. Like this year I'm going to South Padre.
Oh, really? Nice.
And I'll go to like Galveston or Surfside.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
we go down to South Padre sometimes too in the summer. It's a good beach there.
Probably going to go deep sea fishing.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
that's
nice.
pretty
One
awesome.
time I went shark fishing. The only shark I saw was one that it was a Boy Scout camp, right, in Florida. And we were in the Keys, right? We were shark fishing off our campsite. And with shark fishing, you get like the big barracuda chunks that are like, I don't know, like 2 times the size of your fist. You put them on a line. You get someone who kayaks out like a mile or 2 out off the coast and dumps the chunk in there, right? And so apparently we got a shark on the line. But what's interesting when shark fishing is sharks have really powerful tails, right? And so if they happen to be unlucky, their tail can cut right through your metal wire.
Dang.
And that what's happened to us. So the only shark I got to see was the one that was swimming right underneath our dock.
And you got away. Dang.
It was like a foot and a half long.
Yeah.
But that was the weakest shark I saw for like the whole week.
Dang.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I wanted to eat the shark, but
Oh, I caught a shark.
Okay.
fortunately
Gotta
we
go
couldn't eat
away.
it. We had to catch and release. I wanted to make like fried shark bites, but hey, sharks bite us sometimes. I wanted to bite it back.
Okay.
About like, I think last summer I went to South Carolina. I also went deep sea fishing and I caught a shark. And
Oh, really?
and then my cousin caught a puffer fish and shark also, and then we caught a squid, I think. No, that's what we used as bait. But
Do you know what kind of shark it was?
It was a land
Can't remember.
shark.
Land shark.
are there things called white tip sharks?
White tip? You mean just
Is the tip of the tail white or the tip of their nose white? Or
Their
both?
nose,
Okay.
I think.
Wait, I can't remember the name. But yeah.
I think that's what it was.
You great white.
The great white shark. You think they're reeling in a great white shark?
It was pretty small. It was.
Do you know how big a great white shark is, though, bro?
Baby. I don't know. He just said white tip. And I don't know why my mind just went to great white.
Oh my god.
A great white.
Yeah, if they reeled in a great white shark, it's eating their boat, not the bait.
I just imagine Sean pulling up a great white.
Yeah, I don't think it's going for that bait. It's going for the boat itself, though, bro.
Nah, bro. You are the bait at that point.
Yeah, you are the bait. And one time I went deep pond fishing. I got a little bamboo fishing pole. Went in that pond, tried to catch a little fish. You know what? This huge turtle, man, came up, grabbed my bait, and then my pole broke. Like, because it was a fat guy. I mean, his whole shell was covered in moss, too. I just see it's like a whole bunch of like moss inside the pond, right? I just see this giant, massive turtle come up from the moss, like some sort of like emerging monster, grabs it, sinks back down, and breaks my pole in half. I was like, are you kidding me? Because I was like 11. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't catch anything. And the teacher there was like, oh yeah, that's the old turtle in the pond. He's the big guy. Oh, you should be glad you saw it. I'm like heck, I'm glad. He broke my fishing pole. I can't fish anymore.
That's so real.
I think he actually grabbed like 3 people's bait and only broke my pole. Now that I think about it, like it was either my pole or my line, but like theirs were fine too, which I was annoyed about. But whatever. I should have jumped and beat that turtle up, man.
What? Oh, yeah. Beat the old turtle.
Yeah, beat the old turtle up, man.
Nah, that's Master Oogway. You get to.
Master Oogway's dead.
What?
He died. He's flower petals now.
Oh. Okay.
I never got that far into the movie.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Oh, spoilers.
Why did you know?
If you haven't seen the 15-year-old Kung Fu Panda movie, then you can get spoiled, bro. Because at this point, you're not seeing it. Like at this point, you don't care if you have, like what? It's like that thing's like 15 plus years old. Like if you haven't seen Kung Fu Panda, you don't care. Like you just haven't bothered to see it yet.
We're going off topic here.
Hey,
What was
he's brought up Kung Fu Panda.
Maybe we should spin the wheel or something.
No, wait, I
can't remember what the
I-
topic
Yeah, well,
was.
we still have stories. Hey, man,
Wait,
come
what
on.
was the topic? I can't remember.
Summer.
Summer
Summer
activities. We were talking about
activities.
fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
But
Calvin.
for the
you catch it.
summer,
I forgot.
I mean, I usually go to Six Flags like every 1 to 2 weeks.
What?
What?
See if I did
We just had that money laying around. That's crazy.
No, you
Season
should do
passes.
pass.
Oh, I'm like, this bro just like he's like, oh yeah, I feel like going to Six
No.
Flags this weekend, man. You know, I'm like, here's just like $1,000. I just feel like going. I'm like,
$1,000.
I can harbor a lot.
Where are you going?
$1,000.
I don't know. I've never been to Six Flags.
I swim a lot. We always go on vacation.
Yeah.
Before the summer, like right before, because it's the least packed.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we usually try to go out of the country for vacation.
That's smart because you know when you're homeschooled, you can do that. You can go vacations. Sometimes I'm just like, we feel like having a vacation now, and we go, and like there's nobody there, and I could just make up the school later or something like that. So it's a perk about homeschooling, you guys. You can take random vacations. Although, look really quick, the one bad thing about it is you don't get school off when you're sick. That's the thing, because you're already home. Yep.
That's true.
At least my mom doesn't let me get school off. She puts me to work.
I say, yeah.
I can get school off, so.
All right, buddy. Okay, quit the bragging. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm so happy you get off, man, Sean. Like I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else have anything to do over the summer?
My uncle and my aunt own like a mansion out in the middle of.
They just own a mansion, guys.
Yeah, they do. It's a mansion in the middle of the Texas country, and they have like about 4 acres around that area, plus some extra stuff that they bought. And sometimes I go over there for 2 weeks in the summer, and I basically do slave yard work. For
Get back to work.
weeks.
Do you get paid?
Yeah, I get paid, but
How much per hour?
per hour. Nah, it's like it's how much they say I make.
You need to come up with
They
a
think
contract,
this is
man.
team building. They think this is good for my mental. They think that's payment enough.
Oh
But no,
heck
they,
no!
They
Like,
do.
I-
They
I-
do pay me like $300 or something.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's not bad. I was like, they could be like You get like $2 per hour, and you be happy about it. You're making plenty of experience, young man.
Actually, they have a system to where they have these blue buckets, and every blue bucket you fill up with rocks, and these are like a gallon buckets. You get $1.25.
Sweet. Just like rocks, you just
That's
can you
so
get
much.
hey, can you fill up the make them pay you and then dump the rocks back into the ground to fill up again?
Maybe that might work.
It's like when we were fixing our roof, right? And the workers, dropped some nails on because we had to redo our entire roof. My grandma said, each nail you find, I'll give you $1, because they apparently weren't picking up the nails, right? And we were like, she thought there were gonna be a few on the ground, right? I made $150 in like 30 minutes. She looked at me and she was like, did you get nails from the garage? Did you just steal a bunch of nails? And I'm like, nah, man. I checked all the garden beds. I took up all the nails, checked in between the rocks, man. 150 nails from me and my sister. Both got
paid you?
around there. Yeah. She paid it up. She paid it. She gave us both 150. Man, it was nice.
I feel like me and Calvin are thinking the exact same thing right now.
Hey, you gotta share it then. Share it to class.
That's wild.
That's insane.
That's wild.
Hey, come on, Thomas. Say what you're thinking. You can't just say, hey, me and Calvin are thinking the same thing, and then not tell us what you're thinking.
That is so much money. That's just it. That's literally
You guys
so
never
much.
get paid money?
I mean,
$5
You got
a
paid.
week.
You got paid $150 for like 150
Understood.
nails. You could probably get 1,000 nails for like $10.
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, in my grandma's defense, she thought there would be a few nails, apparently, because those construction workers were supposed to pick up the nails themselves, right? And they didn't. They missed a bunch of them. So when she thought there was going to be like 10, 20 nails, not like a ton, but like enough to convince us to go out there and do it, and so she didn't have to pay the workers to come back themselves. There ended up being way more than there was before, but they already promised us. So.
Because I thought you were gonna say like, oh, she would give us a nickel and a nail. I was like, okay.
Nah, she gave us $1
$1 a
each.
nail.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Best work I've ever done in my life.
Best for.
I'd do it again too.
Yeah.
And I'd knock my sister down and I'd tie her up so she couldn't take any of the nails. And I'd do them all myself.
Okay, I think we can spin the wheel now.
Yes,
Because
please.
this is a whole nother topic.
Nah. Didn't we already do this one?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We've had it for multiple weeks. Finally, just landed on it.
Oh yeah, we have never done this
I
one.
would say
Oh,
we've had it for so long.
Oh, we have?
Every week
Okay.
I've looked at it.
I thought we already did this one for some
There.
reason.
The worst pain you've
We have
ever
done it.
felt in your life.
I broke my wrist.
No, we
Fair
haven't.
enough.
We said we did worst
It was-
injuries.
I think there was injuries, but never worst pains.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know.
basically the same.
The physical pain I ever felt, I broke my wrist all the way
Mental
through.
pain does not count.
Aw.
No, I'm sure.
Yes, it does. It's a type of pain. You talk about it
No,
doesn't
no.
say physical pain.
It's just worst types of pain, to be fair. Worst pain you've ever experienced.
Are you saying that mental
don't feel
pain
mental
isn't
pain.
important and that people should just tough out mental pain
Yes.
because it doesn't exist?
Yes.
Technically, physical pain also doesn't exist. It's technically just something made up by your body so you know when you're hurt. So technically, physical pain is also a product
Okay.
of your imagination.
Really?
I could
Well,
backhand
What
hit
if
you
I
right
what
now.
if I hit you right now? That's not real then? All
It's
the
not
pain I'm
actually.
feeling.
It's not. The pain isn't technically real. My body is making up the pain, so I know I'm injured. The injury itself isn't causing the pain. It's a byproduct. It's indirectly causing the pain. Technically speaking.
If you rip out all the nerves, there's no more pain. But if you rip out all feelings from your brain, there's no more mental pain.
So people don't feel pain. All they're doing is their brain's not giving them that feeling of pain. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Okay, this
Oh,
is a little bit off topic. Who wants to go first? Ah! Or are we starting?
I guess.
Not me. Nose goes.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I have two stories, but I'll just go with one. One or two.
2.
8.
Okay.
3.
One time, at my old house, we were all just hanging out, and my mom's friend and her husband was coming over. So, and we had a long driveway down to our house, and it was hard to get to our house because we were out in the country. So my brother, he had hit a four-wheeler, and he drove out to go find them, bring them here because it was a lot of people got stuck. So my mom, I don't know how old I was, like 11 maybe 10. My mom was like, okay, Calvin, go get flowers for the table. I was like, it's like textbook movie. I went out. We had a little like flower bed next to the road. And
Did you get hit by a car?
okay, listen. No. I picked flowers, and I turned around and I saw their like truck heading their way. So I didn't see my brother's four-wheeler. So I just sprinted out of the trees, and my brother didn't see me in time. He was going like, I don't know how, like 30 or 40, and he just hit me.
Called it.
And I don't remember this because I blacked out when it happened.
Waste.
But he said he hit me, and he went so fast he couldn't stop. But my hands were in front of the fool-wheeler holding on, and my body was under the fool-wheeler while it was just running over me pretty much.
Did he not stop?
No, he stopped as fast as he could, but he couldn't stop that fast. He was going fast. And afterwards, I didn't.
Some John Wick type crap where he's like, hang on to the
Yeah,
truck.
basically, if my hands just didn't happen to have a reflex and hold on, I would have definitely died. Because my head would have just like hit something in there and just like I definitely would have just like, for sure died. But
Yeah.
You should
Yeah,
reenact
W
that.
reflexes. No, okay,
That
buddy,
was-
okay.
Someone get a car.
yeah.
Calvin was replaced by a
You know what I think you should have done? I think you should have honked before he hit you, and then you would have jumped out of the way.
Well, it was a fool-wheeler, and I jumped out like literally like 5 feet in front of him. Like there's no way he could slow down. But, yeah,
Calvin, look out!
yeah.
Jump through his
And
windshield.
he felt bad.
You should jump through his windshield.
It was a fool-wheeler. What?
Still on the floor.
Jump up and grab the like the front area, like the whatever you call the grid or something like that, and just grab on and hold on as he stops, right? Don't just take it, Calvin. Come on, fight back.
I was like 11.
Fight back,
It
Calvin.
happened so fast.
Just stop the truck. Just like stop it. Just reach, pull your hands out, and,
It's
like
a truck.
stop
It was a
it.
fool-wheeler. It's a truck.
Like your arms would like snapped in half.
Nah, not me, bro. I'm built different.
Dang.
I stopped the 4-wheeler, man. I don't know about you guys. I just stop it.
Yeah, no, it stopped a little faster than it would have. Yeah.
I got a painful story.
Oh, what's up?
So, at NRH2O, they have a thing sometimes where in their wave pool, they'll like on the back wall they'll project a movie, and so I went there to watch Aquaman, and I stayed in the wave pool for like 3 hours straight. And the thing is, chlorine isn't very good for your skin after more than 2 hours. So I got a chemical burn on my wiener.
That's crazy.
And this is the thing. It was painful to start with. It was real painful. Then my mom gave me some aloe vera gel, increased the pain tenfold. I kid you not. We were in the car driving home. I was screaming at the top of my lungs the
Why
entire
would she give you a
way.
chemical burn? Like aloe vera for a chemical burn. Aloe vera fixes sunburns, not chemical burns.
Yeah, I don't know. She just wanted to make it better. It made it 10 times worse. And like, I don't even know how to describe. I can't remember most of it. My brain blocked it out. But I was like.
I think it's
in
best
pain.
you don't
What
describe
the-
it.
How did Batman get this forehead of me?
It was so bad.
Having convulsions is crazy.
Yeah.
I think that probably.
What? Oh, how old was I?
2 years old.
That's probably.
Yeah, I
I
was
was probably 12.
12. Okay.
W, 12-year-old man.
Is that gonna happen to me soon?
What?
I don't think
Kinda
I-
age
You know, like
thing.
me
It's kinda
personally,
age
I
thing.
wouldn't have had a single peep, bro. I would have taken it, and I would have been silent, bro, because, I'm just better like that.
Uh-huh. Sure.
You would have locked.
You want to
me.
test that theory? I
Okay.
probably got some pneumonic acid out back.
Wait, what? How do you have that?
Don't ask me.
Okay.
I know a guy.
Bro,
What is this topic? What? How do we go this far off?
What were we talking about again?
Worst pains ever felt.
Worst pain ever
Oh.
felt.
Oh yeah. For some reason that we were still on the summer activities. Okay. Yeah, I broke my wrist cleanly through.
Oh.
Nice summer activity.
That was not a summer activity.
What is happening?
That is not a summer activity. That is a.
Summer
Well, I thought you were talking about like I thought he was going from
lost
like
my
being at the
hand.
pool to talking about that for some reason.
Worst pain. Worst pain you've ever felt.
Hey, I mean, the time I broke my wrist, that was a summer activity too. I was at Boy Scout summer camp, man, and I broke my wrist all the way through, man. I think I literally just cracked like all the way through, fractured the growth plate. I mean, like it was. The doctor was like, man, this crap sucks. Like it could have only been worse if you had a bone sticking out of you. And I'm like, W, man. I never back down, never give up, man. I went all the way through with it.
Did it hurt?
Don't go skiing on artificial turf, guys. It's kind of dangerous.
Worst pain I've ever felt was including my arm breaking. It wasn't my arm actually breaking, and also the bone was sticking out. But
Oh.
Okay, so you had a compound fracture.
No.
In technical terms, that's called
Think
a
that beats you at getting
compound
ran over.
fracture. Compound just means
I think
any
that
part of
beats
your
you're
bone
getting
is
ran
sticking out
over.
of your body.
Wait, what?
but they didn't tell me that
You
in my
didn't
wrist right here through here was two metal like sticks like that long that stuck straight through my arm, two of them, and they didn't tell me that until they had to take them out. So and they said it wasn't gonna hurt. They lied.
Just hear him
Wait, so you
screaming.
mean so? Let me get this straight.
How did all of this happen?
Ended up breaking your bone and had a metal stick sticking through your wrist. So it's like you were just little Thomas was playing around. All of a sudden, like this little metal rod comes flying out there and spears his wrist. He's like, ah, and he gets
Wait,
a
what?
broken bone.
No, they put it in.
No.
there.
Oh,
They put it in.
I thought you like you were
No.
playing around, like you just got like stabbed on a metal.
No,
Fucking, I was like,
he
I'm
fell off
like,
a bunk bed.
oh, okay.
I
So you
was
fell off
doing
the bunk
this,
bed.
and then my chin like I had to get stitches on my
So
chin.
you fell out of the
But-
bed, broke your chin and your
Yeah, break-
arm.
No, I didn't break my chin. I didn't break.
I'm so
I-
confused
Broke your
with this
head, broke your
conversation.
What is happening?
I'm so confused. So you broke your arm, and the bone was sticking out when you broke it, right?
The bone wasn't
I
sticking
think
out.
so.
I'm
It was
beyond
sticking out.
confused.
That's what I
You
was told- I was told
me
that.
it was a.
Sticking out, I saw it
Falls out of
happen.
bed and gets a compound fracture.
No,
I've fallen out of bed before, and I didn't even get a concussion. I'm just built different like that, bro. I'm gonna build different.
It was a bunk bed.
I feel like we're being
I've fallen out of a
gaslit
triple bed. Of the top one, I didn't break a bone, man, or I get knocked out.
But it was
I'm
like,
gaslit by
was it the ones that were
comments.
like that tall? Like you had to sleep like that?
I will say, I've slipped in a puddle of water before and knocked myself out.
Oh.
So in context, right, I was at my job, right, at my martial arts studio, and it was raining outside, right, all of a sudden, water starts pouring through one of the roofs, right, and so I'm struggling, like, I'm running to find a bucket, right, because, like, there's a bunch of, like, little, like, 3-year-olds out on the other side of it, right, and these kids are not smart. They would run right through it and slip and fall, so we're trying to hurry, right, because we had to take a bucket that had stuff in it for our classes, right, dump it in the office and run back. I had not realized the water had traveled so far, because I was going to slow down once I got near the pool, right? But the water had traveled like 4 feet. And so I did not knowing it was there, I hit it and slipped on it. Now, I didn't know because when you knock yourself out, you don't know you got knocked out. I only knew I got knocked out because I heard someone say, "Are you okay?" And then I jumped up off the ground and I was like, "Hey, I'm okay." Apparently, there was a 1-second delay in between me, the noise of me hitting the ground, and this person saying, "Are you okay?" So I did indeed get knocked out, and I was like Looney Tunes type falling. So I slipped, and my legs came out straight in front of me. I fell down on my back, like some sort of cartoon style.
Did your shoes go off?
They didn't because I
Oh.
didn't have shoes on.
Oh.
You don't have shoes on when you're in the middle of a martial arts class, so yeah.
Real quick, Chandler,
the grippers
do you
are
have
out
any
then.
stories?
So I wasn't the smartest of little children. Right?
Obviously.
Okay.
This is probably the least painful out of my most painful stories.
Hey, we're talking about most painful. Is this most interesting
This
though?
is very painful. Okay.
Okay.
So I was running around. This is when I lived in New Jersey. I was running around a little thing. We had a really sharp glass table.
Uh-oh.
I was running around in circles around.
Context. What do you mean by sharp? Like the edges were sharp or the corners were sharp?
Oh no, the corners.
Okay, I was like, you said sharp. Like, is it just like
Yeah,
the edge of
no.
the table is just like a
Look,
knife? Okay, the
So
corners. That
I
makes
was
sense.
running around, right, and my leg slit open. Oh my god. It felt like the end of the world for
Like
me.
hot dog or hamburger cut?
No. Like it was a clean cut through. You could probably see the bone.
I mean, like, you know, like if you have it, did it go from like, say, like the wrist to the elbow, or did it go across?
It went across.
Okay, so hamburger style, hamburger style, not hot dog style. Okay.
That's the least painful. There's another one, probably a year later, not even that longer. I was doing trust falls on a bed.
Okay, buddy.
On a bed.
And then, but there was no guardrails. It was just wooden corners. Right?
Oh.
So I was doing trust falls. I did a trust fall. My head busted open.
Oh.
And there was blood everywhere. The worst part about that, though, is I had to get staples in my head. Oh, my. They did not give me any anesthetics.
Staples? You mean like... boom?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Hey, did this hurt? Does this hurt, kid?
I think I went when I was 12, when I was living here. I twisted the wrong way, and it popped my knee out. This is the first out of the many knee dislocations. But I was out for like 6 months. I don't know what I did.
I used to casually dislocate my shoulder as a kid, a little
Okay.
kid, like a toddler. I would throw myself on the ground in tantrums, and my mom would be holding my hand, right, and I'd dislocate my shoulder, and the doctor, the teacher had to locate my shoulder because I just I think I went in there like 10 plus times, and she's just like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna teach you how to do this. I'm tired of seeing your face in my hospital, this is how you and you just take it, and you're supposed to hold them down, right, and you just have to basically just at the right angle, just shove it back into place, and this, if you don't know how it works, it hurts. But I was a little kid. I just screamed anyway all the time, so it's not like it made much of a difference.
You
No,
mean
when
like
you
a Lego arm, like...
Okay, but
When you dislocate your knee, your kneecap flips. It was so painful. And I wasn't aware of this until the second time it dislocated. And a few weeks after, I was talking to the lady who popped it back in because this was at my dojo. I never went to the hospital. She's just a nurse.
she just built it.
The only time I went to the hospital for a knee dislocation was the first one. Right? Popped it in, talking a few weeks later. It's like, yeah, your kneecap actually flips over when it happens. That was it.
So it was like instead of it was like an indentation. It was like curving in, like if you felt it up. Interesting. I didn't know that actually.
It is very painful.
Would they do the same thing for your elbow if you dislocated your elbow?
I don't want to know.
I think you should test this out for the sake of science.
Wait, you should do that, so you don't hit your funny bone anymore.
Welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna be seeing if our elbow flips when we dislocate it. Thank you guys for tuning. Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I know this was a little bit of a funky episode, but we appreciate you guys for powering through it and staying with us for the whole thing. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Wheel of Mysteries. Let's spin into the unknown, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.